my goodness, it is hot and sticky out, but the energy level is up. People are just absolutely stoked and fired up to be here. Some of these folks won't make it to the major leagues, but they will live out their dream, which is to play and advance in baseball, and that's what matters.
You have to lead by example. I have a great team behind me, and everything I tell them to do, I do the same thing.
The magic to brand building, having clarity and your brand being appreciated and recognized.
Have fun doing what you're doing, make an adventure out of it, and always try to have a PMA, baby, positive mental attitude.
It's crazy how simple things are. To break it down in its simplest form is we answer the phone.
Once you're a part of it, you're gonna be treated like family no matter what.
4 ways to grow your business. Number 1, cut costs. Number 2, improve efficiencies. Number 3, grow sales. 4th is to do an acquisition.
Is it safe to say that you get done?
We get done.
There's one thing that all champions have in common. They get shit done. So welcome to the Get Shit Done experience.
Well, we are back at it again. Welcome to the Get Shit Done experience. I am live from the golf course. Once again, we are here today at the Kevin White Foundation Memorial Golf Outing. This is the 3rd, and we will be documenting the whole experience. This is going to be absolutely fantastic because we are supporting a community, friends, family of an amazing kid by the name of Kevin White, who was a tremendous high school baseball player who unfortunately was killed tragically in a car accident. So Tim Ward and Paul Jones combined forces to put together this foundation to support the friends and family of Kevin White and his lasting memory. But on top of that, to support high school baseball players that want to continue their career at Division III. See, Kevin was an amazing baseball player, and his dream was to play baseball, and his dream was to continue his career as a Division III baseball player. But unfortunately, there's a lot of kids that don't go on to play Division III baseball because they don't have the funds to do it. And if you know about college baseball, Division III doesn't necessarily give out a lot of scholarships, if any at all. So Kevin, his memory is being continued by Tim Ward and Paul Jones through this foundation, where they raise money at this golf outing to not only support the foundation, but also to give away scholarships to high school baseball players so they can continue their dream. Some of these folks won't make it to the major leagues. Some of these folks won't make it past Division III, but they will live out their dream, which is to play and advance in baseball, and that's what matters. These kids get shit done, and Tim and Paul are helping them to do that. So we're going to be giving interviews in the car once again today to our sponsors and some of the fantastic contributors here that are helping this memory continue for Kevin. Special thanks to TTSG, GSD Technologies, and 2020 Design for having us out to do this. You know me, I love doing this stuff, and it's going to be fantastic to talk with all of these amazing business owners and business leaders that have huge hearts. We've talked about this. The top 1 to 5%, I think they look back and they think to themselves, you know what, I got to give back because I'm blessed to be in the spot that I'm in. So we're looking forward to bringing some of that to you here today. Stay tuned. Let's look for some good golf. We're going to get some action shots. But more importantly, we're going to get the thought leadership of some amazing business owners with huge hearts. Cheers. Score predictions?
48.
I will probably shoot a 60. What's the score prediction today, boys?
Probably 11.
I'm about to shot at the 1500. 16 under, one better. The price is right, Bob. How are we going to handle it today?
We're going to survive this heat. That's what we're going to do.
I feel a good score coming out of this car today. What do you got to say to the people?
Let's go have a day.
What's the scoring prediction today?
5 under.
5 under. I feel like you could do a lot better than that. I feel like a 20 under coming out of these two cars.
That's what I meant to say, 20 under.
That's what he meant to say. You look wonderful in the forefront. Let's get a cleared out. United Door and Dock. No place better. Place. What's the scoring looking like today? What are we thinking? Some lad? The confidence is there. If the confidence is there on the golf course, then the confidence is there with service.
All right, I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. This goes to help fund those D3 players.
Does it, and he trades it. Let's go. My goodness, it is hot and sticky out, but the energy level is up. People are just absolutely stoked and fired up to be here. The sponsors are amazing. We'll be mentioning them throughout the episode. Can't wait to get the first interview with somebody in the cart to talk about their business, their thought leadership, and how they get shit done. Stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in. Man, this is gonna be fun. Fantastic shot. What did we hit from back there? What was the distance?
150, 145 to the pin, something like that.
145 to the pin. Ladies and gentlemen, first in-car interview, fresh off of a putt, dropped from about 7 feet, absolutely destroyed it. Alessandro here from Preferred Rate. What's happening?
Hey man, what's going on?
Good to have you on.
Good.
What was the thought process on that putt? Because you just absolutely strode. That was pure.
Thank you, man. Honestly, we were a little bit in trouble coming out of the sand, so it was kind of like a do or die for me. So I felt like confident though, and we did it, and the rest is history. Safe for par.
The cool thing is when you got 4 people in the scramble, you can be a little more comfortable, but you were the third guy. Yeah. So the confidence level gets a little challenge at that point. You don't want a bogey on your second hole or first hole. So tell us a little bit about your business and kind of what you specialize in.
Yeah, so I'm a lender, a nationwide mortgage lender. We do residential mortgages nationwide. Been doing it for about 18 years, specialize in all types of financing, whether it's investors, non-QM financing, specialty financing, first-time home buyers, you name it, refinancing, all of that good stuff.
So the name of the podcast is the Get Shit Done Experience. What are some of your core values that you utilize to be an effective businessman, effective business owner, and a great leader in the community?
You know what? You have to lead by example. I have a great team behind me, and, everything I tell them to do, I do the same thing. And I think that's how you lead a great team, and you lead by example, and you just have to be honest and communicate with people. So
there you have it. Let's get you to your next shot. What are you feeling, a birdie? Eagle?
I don't even know what this is, but I
believe it's a par 4.
Is it? All right, cool. So I don't know. I have to see the hole first, and then I'll make my assumption then. But so far, I'm feeling good off that putt. First hole, jitters are gone, and now we move on.
Isn't it amazing when you see one drop?
Yeah, I love it.
See one drop. All right, let's go. We're on our way. Yep. All right, we're back with the one and only Eric McMillan. Eric, how are you?
Doing great.
Good to see you.
Fun day on the golf course.
So tell me about Vistage.
Vistage is an executive coaching organization, one of the largest worldwide with over 45,000 members. We help business leaders, help them make better decisions and achieve better results. And so it's a unique recipe that really helps individual business owners, presidents, and CEOs.
Yeah. Why is coming out to the Kevin White Foundation annual event so important to you?
It's an opportunity to serve others and help others achieve something that they can't otherwise do on their own, which is similar to Vistage, where we help kids that are looking to get scholarships and get into school using their God-given abilities for baseball. And so I help support this because of mutual friends that are a part of the foundation and their vision for what they see, how to help others in the community. So I support that.
I'm always interested because I see more and more businesses using golf events as a way to network. It seems like every single week there's 2 or 3 golf events that you could choose from to go to.
Oh, yeah.
How are you using golf events as a mechanism not only to give back and contribute, but to support your partners and to network?
Sure. I would like to say that I wish I could do more networking on the golf course, and I haven't done that much this season, but I have in the past. It's a great opportunity, right? Where do you get uninterrupted 4 hours of time for anybody? It's one of the reasons why I taught my kids how to play golf. Yeah. I got dad time with the boys every weekend. But it's the same thing holds true with prospective clients. How can you get their time and attention? I actually have a prospective client with me today on the golf course as I get uninterrupted time. Perfect. Talk about whatever, get to know them, build a relationship, which ultimately builds trust and builds an opportunity.
So this goes back to the principles of you have to become known, liked, and trusted. What a great way to do it, by joining into golf events, getting 4 hours in a golf cart with a potential client to talk about life, business, and smack the pillow around a little bit.
Of course.
So what's the relationship with golf like right now?
It's a love-hate relationship. I have to tell you that I have a mistress. It's called pickleball. But I'm enjoying them both, and they're a good opportunity to connect with others.
So when you say love-hate, you love golf and it hates you?
It depends on the day. Some days I hate it because I can't play well, but honestly, it's about being outside, outdoors, getting some vitamin D and sunlight, and good old relationships. Chatting up with friends and folks and family. I have my son here too.
Folks, I've had a chance to collaborate with Eric as part of the TTSG and subsidiary companies. And I got to tell you, there is nobody better. Smooth, thoughtful, organized, unbelievably organized, and a true thought leader. So if you're looking for some advisement to get your business to the next level, sometimes you got to just have a little bit of humility and say, you know what, I want to get to the next level and I keep kind of staying in the same spot and I got to break through. This is the guy right here to help you to break through. You will love working with Eric. I know that I have. Great having you down.
It's John. 3 years.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Paul Jones. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, John.
So the Kevin White Foundation means the world to you and Tim Ward. Tell me a little bit more.
Absolutely. Kevin played baseball for me for 4 years. Died tragically 3 years ago in a car accident. So we put the Kevin White Foundation together to benefit people who want to play baseball. So we do this fundraiser every year, do a couple different things to generate funds to send guys to Division III schools to play baseball.
So your firm is in St. Charles.
Yes.
What type of work are you specializing in, and why should people reach out to you?
We're business consultants. So we do business consulting, accounting, but we really specialize in business consulting. Talk to our clients about 4 ways to grow your business. Number 1, cut costs. Number 2, improve efficiencies. Number 3, grow sales. And 4th is to do an acquisition, maybe.
Now, my understanding is that you are starting to consider your exit strategy and retirement over the next so many years.
Yes.
Not immediately, but over the next so many years.
Yeah.
And where are we going to take these wonderful golf clubs? Because I know you love the golf. You're a member over at the Hawk. Are we going to be going down to the Southeast? Are we going to go to Michigan? Are we going to some island somewhere to continue our golf adventure?
Going to Marsh Creek in St. Augustine.
Let's go.
Yeah.
That's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
So
Come down and play.
I can't wait. All right. So we know that the name of the podcast is the Get Shit Done Experience. What would be 1 or 2 things that you would highly recommend to any of your clients that they should consider when approaching a record-breaking 2025?
Number 1, figure out what their profit margin is on what they do. So really get their efficiency down. And number 2, grow your sales. So once you know what your margins and what your sales should be, then go out and get more of those customers.
Amazing. What are we feeling is going to be the final score today, Paul?
Ooh, I don't know. I think 62.
62? I love it. You heard it here first. Paul Jones, by the way, folks, I'm going to put a link in the comments below. If you please follow him on LinkedIn, follow what his organization is doing. I think you'll be very pleased. Next week. Cheers. We found the fantastic team at Little City. Say hello to Rich Bobby for us.
Hey, Rich. We're here for you, for Little City.
Hey, Swag Golf, you are fully represented. Look at this bag. Look at this. This gentleman right here has got you covered. I think he probably needs his name on the bag, maybe some more swag. And by the way, You could swag out the Golf with JMO show too. We're willing to, you know, maybe talk. Or actually, I should say, please talk to me. Check this out, though. Unbelievable. All right, so I just witnessed a dart thrown from about 140 yards. Mr. Brian Bickle, Blackhawks champion. Welcome to the show.
Hey, how you doing? Good to see you again.
So what was the choice of club there? From what distance?
That was a 9-iron and 150. A nice smooth 9. I hit a little short, but we're dancing.
A little knockdown 9-iron, left it below the pin, which is absolutely perfect. Got about 10 feet uphill.
Yeah, I got lucky. It rolled off the green, but yeah, it's stuck enough.
It's stuck enough. It stayed on the top shelf.
Yeah.
All right, so why is coming out to this event so important for you? Because you travel all the way down from Canada to Chicagoland area for this. Why is this so important to you?
Oh, it's good. I've known Tim for the last decade, and obviously you told me the story about Kevin and the baseball and all that, and support this. And, you know, knowing Tim for the last 10 years, you know, he does a lot of different events, and to support him and this and other things, you know, it's important for me. And it gets me out and gets me back into, you know, Chicago area. I love it here.
Yeah. So I saw your wife is out at one of the holes at the tee box for your foundation. Tell us about your foundation.
Yeah, so I don't know if anyone knows about the Bickle Foundation here in Chicago. We help rescue and find homes for pit bull dogs around this area. But then back home, they're banned. So then about 9 years ago, I got diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. So now we're giving retreats for people living with MS. Like for people like me, I'm pretty, you know, normal. There's the families that are struggling with the progressive MS. So they're, you know, the people in the wheelchairs and the walkers, and they're still living at home. We would just go on and give those people a retreat and not think about what life's ahead of them, and, you know, have fun with their family.
Help them live in the present, stay present.
Exactly.
And feel good about it. So obviously the name of the podcast is the Get Shit Done Experience. You've spent your life getting shit done. Give us 3 things that you think about when you get up in the morning that help you to kind of carry on the mission, to deal with what you deal with, and to contribute with such purpose.
Yeah, I think, you know, every morning you wake up for a purpose. And, you know, for me, I'm retired, so now it's just running around for the kids. But, you know, give yourself goals and opportunities to succeed, I think, is the biggest thing. And, you know, have fun. I always had fun when I played hockey. And if you don't laugh and have a good time, then you're not going to succeed. And I think that's what I did in my career, and I still do it now, watching my kids.
Do you think your partners have made the putt yet, or are they waiting for you to?
I think they're waiting for me to line. See, there's one short, and then we got to hit it.
They got to get it. You never leave a birdie putt short in a 4-minute scramble. Thanks for coming on, Brian. I appreciate it. Great to see you. Hey, support the foundation. The website is going to be in the description. Check it out. Contribute if you love animals and you want to help people with MS. This is the way to do it. Brian Bickle right here.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers. All right, we've got another amazing guest on the show. Tell us your name.
I'm Augie Stengel. I'm representing Weimer Bearing and Stamping Manufacturing. So, yeah.
Let's go. How's manufacturing going right now?
Oh, it's going great. Been a little bit busier in July. June was a little slow, but yeah, we're picking up. Orders are getting out. We're looking great.
Let's go. Business is good. Kind of what's some of the fundamentals that you guys practice as it relates to operational efficiency and making sure that you've got unbelievable service, which I know you'd have.
Yep. Well, very customer friendly. We love to go out, meet our customers, bring new stuff to them, and we'll see when we're there if we have anything new that we can use in their application or their field. And safety is another big one. We always want everybody to be safe. I mean, no accidents. So that, and I guess just great people, you know. Got a lot of great employees that want to get her done. And yeah, so.
I mean, we know that it's about people first, right?
Yeah.
Business is about people first. And obviously when you're manufacturing, you would say, okay, it's about product, but the product is going to be pretty consistent. It's about how you're treating people and the way that you're reacting and the service that you're creating. So kind of what are some of the core values that you guys operate with in order to do that?
Well, I mean, first is always being friendly to your customer. You never want to make a bad impression. So always being nice, understanding where they are.
So we're here in a golf cart. You're at a golf tournament. You're supporting the Kevin White Foundation. Why does that matter to you?
Well, it matters to me because, I mean, it's one thing to lose a son, and especially someone that's really close to you in a car accident. And I think safe driving is just an important thing. You should never drive when you're drinking. Never. I've had a family member that died by someone who was drunk who hit him, and that was a pretty big loss. And you never want to see anything like that. So there's that, and then just family friends with the Whites. So yeah, gotta come out and support them.
It's great that you're out here supporting them. So how often are you utilizing golf in business?
Golf and business, not as much as I should be.
There you go. That's the answer. Way more golf, way more business. I'm telling you right now, it's a perfect way to get with potential clients in a golf cart. All right, so you guys are hitting well. You just hit an amazing drive.
Oh.
So what is the predicted score for today?
I'm going to go 10 under.
10 under. That's a great score. Welcome to the Get Shit Done experience. Go get them. Let's get this one close for a birdie and drop the putt. What do you think?
Just get shit done. Let's do it.
Let's go. Hey, we're back with Greg Haig. How you doing, Greg?
Good. Known as the GOAT of St. Charles Country Club.
Let's go. The GOAT of St. Charles Country Club. I mean, what are the odds of that
Yeah.
here at Royal Fox? So how are you on,
Enjoying the day. I'm a guest of the Architect Boys here. I know Timmy pretty good. Tim's a great guy.
Yeah, this means a lot to him, this event.
And he's really done a wonderful job bringing a lot of people here. A lot of excitement. Keep it up, Tim.
So what's the relationship with golf right now? How are we feeling?
Oh, we're feeling great, man. We're like 7 under after 9. I got some good teammates. We're just getting lubricated. We're looking for a good back 9 here.
I love it. So what's been the shot of the day?
Oh. There's been a few. Probably the 1-iron, the marshmallow I hit with the 1-iron. It's still holding up as the long drive. Yeah.
The 1-iron, baby. Yeah. We went back in the time machine for the 1-iron, the only 1-iron remaining. All right, so tell us a little bit about why it's important for you to be out here playing a part in this.
This organization's great. Helping MS is wonderful. I know a bunch of people, and it's good job, Tim. Good job, Bickles. Yeah, great job.
So, Greg, how do people find you on LinkedIn, and what brand are you representing?
Well, I sell storage racks under Apex.
Okay.
Material handling. But you can find me at Greg Haig on Facebook. Yeah.
All right.
There you go.
Thanks for joining us. I appreciate it very much. Cheers. Now we're here with John Haig. John, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Tell us a little bit about your brand.
So, Haig Architecture, we do commercial, residential, a little bit of everything, but we're out here today to support the cause. And I did chip one in on a part 3. Everybody excited. That was my only contribution so far.
Of course, I missed that content, John. How does that happen? All right, so I know all of your work is your favorite work, but if you had to pick one that was super cool that you have a ton of pride about.
I do a lot of restaurants. I do the Bona restaurants all around.
Oh, Bona Beef?
Bona Beef.
Nice.
I'm proud to be part of that group.
That's very cool.
Yeah, so
by the way, those are some pretty cool looking buildings.
Thank you.
It's very cool.
Appreciate it. They incorporate Rainbow Cone now, so we're working on some new stuff there. But
I love it. How long in business?
25 years.
That's amazing. Yeah. So what's the toughest thing about being a business owner?
Collecting money.
Is it asking for it or finding them? What a great answer.
Oh, good.
All right, so the name of the podcast is the Get Shit Done Experience. So I always like to ask, especially entrepreneurs, business owners, like what are your 3 fundamentals? Like mindset, behavior, technique are my 3 like kind of core pillars that I work on. Yeah. What would you say are your 3 pillars that get shit done?
Well, I would just say our biggest thing is our customer relations with the guys. And we put out good design, which is obviously keeps us in business.
Yeah.
But we have got great, architecture is a fun thing. It's good business to be in. Design, it's like, it's all good.
It's creative math.
It's creative math. Yeah. So I enjoy it. I've been doing it forever. And so it's all good.
All right. So check out John. What's the name of the
Haig Architecture?
Haig Architecture. I mean, if you're going to build something, you got to start here. Let's go. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yep, that'll do it. At the I'm here with Stephen Hamer at the Kevin White Foundation tournament. I catch him before he's about to rip one, probably 310 off the tee down the middle?
Oh, I hope so.
I mean, with that Titleist hat on that you're rocking, by the way, you win fashionable hat of the day.
What I went for today.
I mean, it's absolutely crushing it. I'm a Titleist snob myself, so I kind of love the Titleist. All right, so tell me why it's so important for you to be here at this tournament.
Well, it's important for us to be here because, one, I mean, you got to bring it back to the St. Charles North Baseball organization. I mean, once you're a part of it, you know, you're going to be treated like family no matter what. And I was only, 3 years older than Kevin, so I was a senior with him. He was a freshman, and I talked to him a little bit, but, I mean, whatever. He was such a nice kid, and, the interactions I had with him, I mean, I think he was an outfielder for a little bit. So when he would come out on the varsity field, he would ask about some pointers, and we just talk about baseball. I mean, I knew from the start that this kid was going to be a good ball player, and, he had a ton of passion for the game. And, just going back to the St. Charles North baseball family, I mean, we're going to support each other no matter what. So,
well, I think it's pretty cool because, being a senior and he's a freshman, you're watching him come up, and it's always cool when you have a culture at St. Charles North where the upperclassmen are helping the younger classmen. That's a great culture. Good on you, St. Charles North. So what's the relationship like with golf right now? Are we hate? Does it love you? You hate it? What's going on?
It might be 100 degrees out with 80% humidity, but we're loving it right now. And this is our first time on the course, so nothing but positivity right now. There's a few negative thoughts on some of the chip shots, but it's okay. We got, just like in baseball, you got to have a short memory.
Well, here's the cool thing. The next hole, there's a sports psychologist at the
I'm probably going to see it. I'm probably going to need to see that sports psychologist.
Their golf cart has a leather sofa in it.
So you can lay down.
Yeah, you can lay down. And it smells like rich mahogany.
Yeah, maybe a little lavender too.
Oh, a little lavender in there, absolutely. And rub your shoulders. It's really, really good. All right, so what brand are we representing today? You want to send a shout out to your brand? Tell us where we can find you.
Oh, well, Hamer Construction, actually.
That's Hamer.
Yes, if you get confused, it's just Hammer, just take away.
Take an MR.
Oh, yeah, Hamer Construction. It's not really in business anymore because my dad retired, but yeah, we're actually doing a project at home right now.
Let's go.
A barn and, another garage.
Well, when you do construction, you're never out of business because the work that you've done lives on.
Well, exactly. We've been in
legacy.
We're in our grandpa's, we live in our grandpa's house. It's been there since 65. So
that's so cool.
So yeah, we can go, if you're ever in Naperville, you can see all their buildings. You can see anything. So
love it. Well, it's great to have you on the show.
Great.
Go get some shit done. Let's go.
Yes.
Let's do it. All right. Cheers. All right, we're back at it again. This time we're here with Rick Anderson. Rick, how you doing?
Very good.
Good to have you on the show. Tell us a little bit about your business.
So I build custom stairs. Right Angle Stairs is the name of the company. We're out of St. Charles here.
Nice.
Been doing custom stairs and railings for 30-some years.
30-some years. Holy cow. Did you start the company?
I did.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So were you like 10 years old, 50 years old when you started the company? Look at this guy. He doesn't age. What is happening?
Not exactly sure how old I was. Like
pretty young.
30, 28 or something like that.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So what gave you the guts to start your own business?
I worked for a guy and I had more work than him. And I said, okay,
all right,
let's go at this.
I love it. So figure out all the rest afterwards, right? Get you provide amazing service, a great product, and you figure out the business part.
Yep.
I love it. Have you figured out the golf part yet today?
No, I'm not. The last time I golfed was last year at this outing.
Okay.
And I picked up right where I left.
So that's a good question then. Why is this outing so important to you? So you've come back for a couple years now. Why does this matter to you?
My son played travel baseball with Paul Jones and Kevin White, and I've known the White family. So Kevin spent a lot of time at my house with us, and just a great family, and I would do anything to help them out. And I love the sponsorship. Travel baseball was one of my favorite things in life when my son was younger. And then I get older, and
I know the feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
all my kids are done with travel baseball. I don't miss the 5 states in a summer, but I miss all the camaraderie. It's so awesome.
We had great parents, and I was very lucky that I owned my own business. I could leave on Thursdays. I could pack 4 or 5 boys in the van, and we could go. And so it was a fun time.
Why was Kevin so special?
Kevin was a great player. He was very competitive, just a good person all around, and he always kept the kids going. He was very competitive, and that was a good thing. And he would get down on himself, and I'm like, Kevin, come on, everybody strikes out every now and then.
Very well, it's a failure sport, how you deal with it, but when you're competitive, that'll get to you. So how are we scoring today? We feeling good about the game?
My 3 boys over here are crushing it.
That's the key to a foursome. You got to bring the right people with.
Yes, these guys, in the first year, I didn't even know they knew how to golf. I'm like, oh, thank God. I go, should I just sit on the cart? So no.
Well, I know
they're doing very good.
I know Tim Ward and Paul Jones are thrilled that you're here and you're sponsoring. So if folks need stairs, how do they get a hold of you?
They can go to my website, Right Angle Stairs and Corp.
Commercial, residential?
Commercial, residential, we do it all. We're right in St. Charles, or you can just look up Right Angle Stairs.
Let's go. You heard it here from the owner, right? Check them out. Cheers. Thanks for coming on. Appreciate it. Hit it. Back, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Mike Curley from United Door and Dock, the best in the business. How you doing?
Doing fantastic. Thank you.
You guys are always out here sponsoring this, and your beautiful tent is up, and your whole, a ton of your staff is out here representing. Why is this important for you to be out here?
Yeah, I mean, we go back with Tim now. We both supported each other a lot and each other's businesses. And, when he explained to me how important this was for him and his family and friends, and, it became important for us, So, we're always here and always will be.
That's what partnership's all about, right? Supporting each other. So how's the golf game? It looked like you hit a really nice 5-wood there. Looked like you stroked it pretty good. How's the golf game been?
Could be better.
Could be better. Always. It's a little sticky out. So curious, United Door and Dock is expanding and growing. You're growing rapidly. Why do you think people have taken to your operations so, they're just supporting you and you're getting tons of opportunity. Why do you think that is?
Yeah, it's crazy how simple things are. Mm-hmm. And, I've gotten asked that question a million times. And to break it down in its simplest form is we answer the phone.
Yeah.
This is a crazy concept, right? We answer the phone. Like, how many times you try to get a plumber or electrician out to your house, you go to Google, you call 7 numbers, maybe get one to answer or call you back. But we make it physically impossible for any customer or potential customer to call our number and not speak to exactly the right person that they need.
I think the last time we talked to you talked about like less than a 30-second hold time is like a huge thing for you guys. So it's not only they answer the phone quick and responsive.
Yeah, 4 rings max.
That's it. 4 ring max. Yep. Absolutely love that. So what's the future hold for United Door and Dock?
Yeah, the future, we're expanding a lot at the moment. As we speak, we've got crews working all over the Midwest right now. We're in Milwaukee, we're in Detroit, Cleveland, St. Louis, literally as we speak right now. So we've expanded our in-house concrete repair division, own all our own equipment now, so we don't have to sub it out, mark up someone else's markup, and we can be competitive.
Speed.
And we can control the speed of things, on our own.
Yeah.
Make our own decisions instead of having to wait for someone else. But perimeter security is huge too. So, commercial doors and dock equipment is our bread and butter, our day-to-day.
But those barriers are important for commercial buildings, right?
Stadiums, federal facilities, courthouses, things like that. We're all over the place right now.
So last time we talked, the culture was absolutely off the hook. You've got a ton of branding all over the walls, core values all over the walls. Now you're growing and expanding. You got the tiger by the tail. Is the culture still there?
Oh, 100%. Better than ever.
I love it. So you're adding people and their culture fits and their culture adds and they're bringing their own game.
100%.
I love it.
Yep.
Mike is on LinkedIn. Please check him out. If you own a building or know somebody who does, you need United Door and Dock for the full gambit. This is where you go, the best in the business.
Thanks, John.
All right, Mike, be well. Cheers. All right, I'm here right now with Garrett Sparks. Garrett, former NHL player, right?
Yeah.
And ref.
No, ref is Russ Jordan, my cart mate. But
so are you guys getting along? You have a ref in the cart with you, and you're gonna do that for 6 hours today?
honestly, he's a ref that I wouldn't want to meet in a scrum because I'd be afraid that he'd grab me and ragdoll me. But yeah, we got a good group. We got a couple hockey guys out here. We're representing the JAL, the Johnny's Adult League.
Let's go.
So we're swinging it today.
Tell me about the career. What was it like coming up through the ranks and making it to the big show?
Oh, it's cool. It's cool to be from Chicago and play at the highest level and take it to where you want to as a kid.
Yeah.
It's a lot of hard work, but honestly, it's a rewarding experience if you are able to achieve the things that you want to achieve, which I feel like I did a lot of it. So
it's awesome.
Yeah, pretty grateful for
So
that.
they say there's a lot of similarities between a golf swing and a hockey swing. Is that true?
I play hockey lefty, I golf righty, so there's not much like overlap there for me, but I do putt lefty too, and I kind of hold it like a hockey stick sometimes, and I found it has a little bit of stabilizing force to my putting stroke, but also I think I'm just not that good of a golfer, so I need to drop my hand down a little bit. But yeah, golf's a fun game to play alongside hockey for sure.
So Happy Gilmore 2 came out. Have you seen it?
I saw parts of it, but I haven't seen the whole thing yet. Big fan of his swing. Obviously love the way he plays the game. Hits the ball hard. Finds a way to bury. So I'm sure it's gonna be a sick movie. I know there's a lot of like celebrities in it and stuff.
Yeah,
so.
definitely. What was your favorite part about playing? Tell me about the best moment you had where you know that you got shit done.
My get shit done moment. We won a Calder Cup in the AHL with Toronto, which we had to play Game 7 to do it. So just honestly, like winning a Game 7 championship in a
hell yeah,
major league, like that's getting shit done to me. But it was a whole season of work, right? So that was the moment though, for sure.
All right, folks, you heard it here first from a pro. He's out here getting shit done. Great to meet you.
Yeah, no,
Hit him
thanks
straight.
for having me.
Get a hole in one right here and win the truck.
I'd like the truck.
Let's go.
I'd like the truck.
Cheers.
Perfect. Right down the middle, trying to help people out and come out to help the Kevin White Foundation, raise some money, a worthy cause on a 100-degree day. But Caton makes the world's best printers and copiers. We sell original toner to copier dealers all over America, and we're just doing great. Very helpful for GASD to be a partner.
Court and approach shot.
Thank you.
What do we hit? What was the distance?
139, 9 iron.
139, 9 iron, and he chose to hit it on the short side, which means he's a man of gut. Great shot, Mr. Ward.
Thank you.
Great tournament, great shot.
Awesome tournament. Appreciate
Great day.
everyone's support. It's definitely a hot one. It's about 120 humidity, but yeah, we support. We thank everyone for their support, and it's been amazing. Thank you so much. This has been a great day.
All right, I've been driving all over the course looking for Melanie. I finally found her, the director of sales at Forefront. Tell us about your brand.
Well, I mean, it's such a spectacular brand because we're more than just a packaging company. We offer amazing service. We work on customer convenience, so we want to take all the hassles out of everything for our customers.
And your marketing services are amazing too. I mean, folks can use the creative element of what you do. So it's not just like you're just providing them with space and packaging. You actually can do a ton of artistic design for them as well.
Right. Our design department is like nothing else. And our designers are versed in packaging. So a lot of times people who are doing food packaging, they, have a designer that's great as well, but doesn't fit with food packaging.
So you work with some big name brands, especially in the Chicagoland area, but you're throughout the United States. You're going to a ton of shows, and because of that, you're expanding very fast. What's been the biggest joy about that?
The biggest joy is working our core values with our customers. It was really collaboration, care, passion, and And it's just getting in there and really making a difference. I think today, a lot of times you go places and people just don't seem to care anymore.
Yeah.
And like, we're really invested in being a partner, an extension of our customer's company, and not just, you know, trying to make a transaction.
Is it safe to say that you get shit done?
We get shit done.
That's right. You heard it here first. You got to check Melanie out on LinkedIn. She's creating content. She's putting it out there. They're at shows all over. And if your company's looking for amazing solutions, you know exactly where to go. We'll put the link in the description below. Give her a call. Could she be any nicer? But by the way, she's even smarter than she is nice. Let's go.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Go for one.
Oh, that's a good. Keyshawn Golf, baby.
Keyshawn, baby. What's up, J-Mo? How you doing?
Good. All right, we're wrapping it up with the one and only Kevin Ward. How are you?
I'm doing good, John. How are you?
It's great to have you on.
Thank you.
Older brother of Tim Ward.
That's correct.
So Tim pretty much just wanted to be like you his whole life.
Except he did better.
He did better. And here you are supporting this amazing event. What's it mean to you to be out at this event, supporting your brother?
Well, you know, my brother got involved with coaching baseball years ago, which I thought was really special. You know, giving back to kids, getting in with the community. And when this unfortunately tragic event happened, Tim really stepped up with Paul Jones, and they created this event, which is its third year running. And I think that's really special just in that, just talking to Bud and Elena and his daughter, their daughter and their granddaughter, you know, the whole family's here. Unfortunately, there was another tragic event that just happened, a 19-year-old passing away in a car accident in the Sunless Spot. So they're helping with that. So, you know, all in all, it's just it's great to see everybody come together, and Tim sponsoring it with his company is fantastic.
All right, so you can't see this on camera, but we're playing barefoot today because he's one with nature. When did we start doing that?
You know, it just it wasn't for any other reason, for comfort. I had a pair of golf shoes one time, John, where I was playing on the course. The shoes were just cramping my feet and hurting really.
Blistering up.
Yeah, blistering up, you know, and it's only 18 holes. And I took them off, and it felt so great that I just decided, you know.
I love it.
Days like this, I golf without shoes.
Fall golf, probably not.
No.
Cold feet. Yeah. Probably we don't want to do it in North Carolina in the pine straw either.
No.
But it works here. All right, so how do we fare today?
We didn't even keep score, but we had a blast.
That's awesome.
You know,
we all about having fun.
Yeah, it is, and that's what we did. We had fun and participated. I brought out a foursome today to you know, be a part of this this nice event, and we had a great time.
So we know GSD technology stands for Get Shit Done Technology.
Right.
That's what we have the podcast called, what it's called. It's Tim's mantra. That's what he does. He's a go-getter.
Yeah.
Kevin, what is your mantra? What do you go by?
Oh, geez. My mantra, you know, you're putting me on the spot, John, which I don't mind, but my mantra is just, I guess it'd be something to do with adventure. I try to make an adventure out of everything I do. I like to, whatever I'm doing.
You're a high energy guy.
Yeah, totally high energy guy, ADD, high energy.
Let's go.
But, you know what, I just have fun doing what you're doing, make an adventure out of it, and always try to have a PMA, positive mental attitude.
This is how this guy lives life, and you should too. Let's get shit done. Thanks for tuning in. Cheers.
Today is a beautiful event. We have fundraiser for Kevin White, raising money for a good cause. I'm excited to see how everyone fares in this heat. You think you're good until you're in an oven.
All right, so Tom, you just dropped the longest putt. You're winning the longest putt, or 42 feet. What does it feel like?
It's early. It's early. A lot of golf you'll have to play, but it feels good. It's
Let's be honest. Nobody's dropping a 42-footer. Let's go. You did
Let's
it.
go, Team Caton.
The magic to brand building is having clarity and your brand being appreciated and recognized.
Then I'm right awake again. folks, everyone. We just want to, Elena and I would like to take a moment to just say thank you to each and every one of you for being here today and supporting the Kevin White Foundation. You know, I know a lot of the boys that have received scholarship support, and I know that they appreciate it. I know it means a lot to them, particularly the Division III guys that don't always get all of that support. So it wouldn't be possible without your contributions and your participation. So thank you from us and from the Kevin White Foundation. We'd also like to thank everyone that participated in putting this together. The board of directors has works hard. There's many meetings putting this event together. There's a lot of folks that pitch in to help and contribute. And they were out in tents today greeting folks, so we appreciate them. Some of them came from different parts of the country, right? Some of to help us today, so we're grateful to them too. So if you wouldn't mind, just for the folks that put together the event, can we give them a hand, please?
Thanks to TTOG, GSD 2020, Joan Savers, and the people that helped, Joe, Abby, Christine. I mean, the list is kind of endless, actually. And then all the volunteers that came out today, we really appreciate it. Thank you.
I'd like to acknowledge another group that's here tonight, the St. Charles Park District. The St. Charles Park District worked with us to dedicate a field at the Eastside Sports Complex. The field that they dedicated is the main travel field over there, and Kevin played all of his travel games there. We are just greatly appreciated. So if you ever get over to the Eastside Sports Complex, there's a field there named the Kevin White Field, and proudly number 20 is at center field. So it is really, quite the tribute to Kevin. There's a nice plaque there for Kevin. And then there's also a nice plaque there for the group of kids that won the Myrtle Beach tournament that Kevin was a part of. And that plaque really symbolizes what Kevin was all about. Most of those kids went to St. Charles East. And if you look around here tonight, you got St. Charles East kids and St. Charles North kids here to honor Kevin's memory. So I'd like the Park District, if you guys could please stand. We'd just like to acknowledge you guys for your help and contribution, please. We really appreciate it. All right. Elena hinted at it, but I really want to ask Abby Jones, Joe Kubikowski, and Christine Rausch to come up here for a minute. And we just want to thank them for their tremendous hard work in putting this on. Without them, this event would not happen. So these three people, come on, Christine, come on, stand next to Joe. Abby can stand next to Joe. These three people put in a tremendous amount of time, and we don't get a chance to say thank you to anyone. Thank you very much. At this point, I want to ask Todd Genke to come up. Todd was Kevin White's high school baseball coach, and Todd's going to say a few words about Kevin, the person. So, as he slowly makes his way up here, Mr. Todd Genke.
Good evening, everyone. How we doing tonight? It's good to see everyone. First of all, I would just like to thank everybody for being here. It's just such a wonderful event, third annual outing, and just to see all the familiar faces in the house and some of the people that we don't know. It's just a wonderful event. And, as somebody that was lucky enough to coach Kevin, my favorite part of this whole event is the stories and some of the things that are said around the course as we're playing and hitting the ball way right or left. Just hearing stories about Kevin and how much he meant to all of us and the relationships that he built and the legacy that he leaves is tremendous. And it's truly humbling to be here for him. And I just thank all of you for being here today. So please give yourselves a round of applause for being here. Secondly, I'd really like to thank the foundation. Their efforts is tremendous with Tim and Paul and Jen Rothenberg and all the other people that are involved with the foundation. It's incredible, and it's crazy. As a coach, obviously Kevin was not my son, but he felt like it. And when you lose someone like that, it's very difficult. And just to see the support and see how many people are here to continue his legacy and his memory is truly humbling. So again, just thank you so much. And I know Kevin was looking down today. It was a little rainy here this morning. And I'm sure he's like, yeah, we'll spread some clouds out, and you guys are going to sweat a little bit out there, but we'll make sure the sun comes out, and obviously it's out. So tremendous. And then lastly, I would like to thank the foundation again for the scholarships. I, too, was a Division III baseball player I played at Wisconsin Whitewater, who, by the way, won a national title last year, and Naj is here as a part of that. And I think, there's a lot of misconceptions out there. Everybody wants that Division I scholarship, and most of the time it doesn't happen. But, with the foundation creating these scholarships for these kids to carry on their tradition and keep their dream alive, it's tremendous. And I can't thank the foundation enough for doing that and providing this opportunity for these kids to have a chance to continue to chase their dream, much like Kevin was doing. So, I'm very humbled to be here. I'm grateful for all the people in this room. I'm grateful for the generosity and for everything that all you guys continue to do for Kevin. Thank Bud and Elena just for their incredible support through all this. I can't even imagine how difficult it's been for them and their family. So we are all very grateful. Please give us a round of applause to the White family, and thank you very much. As our mayor.
Well, Coach Genke didn't go into the glue guy story, but I'm just going to tell you that we referred to Kevin as the glue guy. He held things together. And we've given out a special award to the glue guy, the college baseball player that's going on that played with Kevin. And they're kind of aging out. Alex Najaro, please stand up. Alex was the blue guy, War Mayor, and he's gone on to play at Whitewater. This year, we're very fortunate to be able to give out probably our last glue guy who played with Kevin. This individual suffered, kind of fought his way through baseball, played at a junior college, but then he went on to play Division I baseball, so we're kind of breaking the rule a little bit here. But this guy this year, he was a member of the all-conference team at Conference USA at Western Kentucky. He batted .358, hit 10 home runs, hit, I think, 60 RBIs. He played in the College World Series where he went 3 for 7, hit a home run, had 4 RBIs. It's somebody that was a huge part of Kevin's life. And so today and tonight, we're proud to honor Kevin's memory by awarding the Glue Guy Award to Kyle Hayes.
Well, I didn't know that was happening. He called me on Saturday afternoon to tell me I was giving a speech. So this is that, I guess. But just wanted to say thank you to everybody being here. Kevin was obviously a big part of my life. So the past 3 years have really meant a lot for me and everybody else that played with him and was friends with him. But I met Kevin when I was 12 years old. I played for Paul. And he came onto the team when we were 12 years old. I played with him 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 years. So I saw him all the way through. He was the same guy ever since we met. His little laugh and his smile. Everybody just gravitated towards him. He truly was the glue guy. Really held things together. I mean, I got stories on days that I can tell you guys about. My favorite story about him was we were down in Myrtle Beach. Today is actually our 8-year anniversary that we won the whole thing, which is pretty cool. But there was one game we got completely boat raced. like 15-1 or something like that. And Kevin pulls me aside and was like, "Hey man, I think we should use some batting practice." It was like 9 o'clock at night. I'm like, "Dude, the pool's open." But we ended up going to the batting cages for probably like 2 hours. Me, him, and a couple other guys tagged along. But that was just the kind of guy he was. He just loved being at the ball field and loved. He was a big team guy. Just loved to play. Gave us all every time he was on the field. Poured his heart out to the game. Was it 2022? Paul calls me early August and tells me he's got some work for me at his office. So I'm like, all right, I'll come right over. I didn't know he had like 150 boxes of tax reports that needed to be moved to the storage unit across the street. But it would end up being me and Kevin that helped him out. And throughout the day, we moved all the boxes and stuff. It all went great. But Tim actually asked us if we wanted to go to a White Sox game a couple days later. So I'm like, hell yeah, free tickets to a White Sox game. Go Cubs, by the way. But Tim was like, just tell us the date and we'll go. And I was like, well, I got to go to Iowa. I got to move my stuff into my apartment, but I'll be back in 3 days and we'll go. So I go to Iowa, move all my stuff into my apartment, have a team meeting, and on my way home, next day we're going to a White Sox game. Day after, gonna go play golf here at Royal Fox. Yeah, I'm like 20 minutes into my drive. Get a phone call from Tim. Pulled over on the side of the road. Couldn't believe it, man. It just truly crushed me. But come all the way back, and a bunch of us meet up at Alex, whose house was it at?
Oh, I see.
Yeah, Ethan Koblakes' house. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. We all finally get together. Time doesn't matter though, and we'll just sit out there for 2-3 hours, just talking stories about Kevin, how amazing he was. But from that moment forward, I just wanted to live my life the way Kevin would have on the baseball field. And, I just wanted to be the biggest team guy possible. And honestly, as soon as I got that call, I called my coach at the time to let him know what was going on and asked him if I could wear number 20 the following year. And thankfully, he was nice enough to do that. So I was able to play through Kevin with wearing number 20 on the field that year. Wasn't fortunate enough to have it the past 2 years, but Elaine, I was waiting for this. I will be wearing it this year for my final year. So one last go around for Kevin again. Thank you guys, everybody, for being here. It means a lot to me and the entire foundation. Thank you so much.
All right, you left a really important part out of that story of Myrtle Beach. We got beat, I think it was 10-1, but we got beat on Tuesday by this team 10-1. And if you've ever coached 14-year-old kids, we ended up playing the same team that beat us 10-1 in the championship game. And if you coach 14-year-old kids, they're immediately scared of who they're playing, right? So they got the snot beat out of them by a team. They came back and won the championship game, beat them 6-5 in 10 innings. So Kevin rallied the troops that day, and that was just the kind of kid Kevin wants. So again, I'd like to thank you all for being here. I'd also like to take a minute to acknowledge Tim. Tim, please stand up. Tim does so much for Foundation. Get not a stand up. Take a bow, please. Where are you? She's probably in the back trying to figure out what to do with the extra wine. By the way, we have extra wine, so if you want to get some wine pulls, go after it. At this point, I'd like to tell you that the ball drop was number 87. Eric Mariano won the ball drop. I'm not sure what you want. We'll get to you. and we'll announce the winners of the golf events after the auction. And at this point, let's go with the auction.
You know, we're at the end of the night, and you guys have had a very fun day. But this is the most important because obviously we're here to support the mission. Thank you. And we're asking you to participate. Every time you raise your paddle, you are helping us raise more money, even if you don't win the item. So let me see everybody's bid paddles right now. Let me just see them. This is the only time it won't cost you a penny to raise your hand. All right, raise them up, raise them up. Can I see them? Where are they, guys? Raise your bid paddle. You got them? All right, very good. Thank you, thank you. All right, we are going to start off with our live paintings. How about a live painter today? He was amazing, wasn't he? Fabulous. We're hoping that everybody can make a dream come true. Whether it's you making a dream come true for a kid who is going to get a scholarship and have an opportunity to play, or it's a dream come true for you because we got some amazing auction items that you can take home tonight. Well, let's start the bidding on this side and raise your paddles high when you're ready. Here we go.
It's a perfect time to stop and just talk about the fact that these people are out here giving up their time and their energy for this amazing young man, Kevin White. And it's just absolutely spectacular thus far. Amazing conditions, the weather held up. People are having a blast. The sponsors are getting great airtime. There's folks out here like Bijan Golf that are doing giveaways closest to the pin. You've got a car up for hole-in-one. I mean, just amazing stuff. But it just goes to show you that a young man who had such a passion for sports and was such a good kid has brought this many people together for such a great cause. Just outstanding that his name lives on. And blessings to Tim Ward and Paul Jones for doing this, and the White family, and all the people that are contributing to this amazing tournament. Fantastic. Having a great time. More content to come.
Can your business handle 15% growth? If yes, you have to engage with 2020 Design. They fuse data and creativity to stop the scroll, break through the noise, and grab the attention of your future customers. 2020 Design will create competitive, click-worthy campaigns, design and build custom websites, spark your social media presence, and structure email campaigns that get right to your audience, the decision maker. Let's boost attention and awareness, which allows you to convert more sales. Check them out at 2020design.com. That's the number 20, TWENTY design.com.